Welcome. Here's another little video I'm doing. It's part of my New Year, New Orc Me series. I don't have a special guest, unfortunately, today. It's just going to be myself, so I'm finishing off my kill team. I've got two models left to put together, so I'm going to be trying to put together the Combat Specialist and the Zealot. I'm also going to be green stuffing the little bits that need doing on the other models, just because I've got some green stuffing to be doing for the Zealot himself. I've got my green stuff with me, I've got my tools. I've decided to do the Zealot because the description of him is actually kind of cool, because it says, in a dark galaxy, sometimes all the skill and equipment a warrior can possess is simply no match for sheer bloody mind of faith. Zealots are driven by an absolute belief in their chosen deity or particular worldview, their eyes full of fire, and the conviction plain for all to see as they storm into battle. It is their deranged fanaticism that allows them to shrug off wounds that ought to have killed them several times over, lends their arms inhuman strength, and allows them to inspire their comrades to greater ever feats in battle. In extremis, such warriors think nothing of making the ultimate sacrifice, gladly martyring themselves for the glory of their deity or vindication of their creed. Now, to me, that's still a bit too imperial sounding. Because obviously they're very fanatical about their faith and everything. So I'm going to make mine a Zealot of fire. So the idea is he just loves fire. He loves to burn things. So he's been sent in ahead with his kill team, to cause a bit of trouble, but also to get him out from under the feet of the rest of the group, because he's just setting fire to stuff. So my idea is to have a Burna Boy with it, because the +1 strength and +1 attack in combat will be very, very useful. The idea I've had, and they probably won't be realised easily, but it's usually the way, I'm going to use a couple of these. These are Cadian Imperial Guard Flamers, so I'm essentially going to give him one in each hand. Game-wise, rule-wise, it'll just be essentially just having one, but I think it kind of makes sense, like it sounds like it would be for the +1 strength and +1 attack. He's got two working at the same time. So yeah, I'm going to be doing him, green stuffing the little bits that I can on my other orcs. Might not get the Combat Specialist done today, but I'm going to try certainly. I'm going to get my green stuff going, and I'm going to get it kneaded together, and then start using it probably about 30 minutes from now, which is what they usually recommend. It's when it's its most pliable. This green stuff is, however, stuck to the inside the box because I've not used it in a while. I really need some more, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm going to make a start on them, and I'll do an update a bit later when I've got some thing to show for it. Oh, and we're back. So about 3 hours have gone by. I've gone through several episodes of this week's listenings, which was the Stormcast podcast, the Age of Sigmar one. I've started from the very start of it because I've not listened to any, even though most of it's outdated info by now. Right, so let's move him out of the way because he's a surprise. So first one, go through my green stuffing. So you've got go there. It was a very simple one. I wanted him to just have, looks like a couple of magazines strapped together, bit of string, bit of rope around it. Very simple. You got me boss knob. Same kind of thing, but for him, strap the string so it looks like it's going around his kind of flamer. Done little cuts into the rope so make it look like actual rope. Not great, but it'll do. This one, fixed up heavy, a big shooter a bit. Okay, put a little bit of green stuff over there, put a little sight on the top. You can see it very well, there you go. I put little holes in it using the pointed end of a round file, but I kind of wanted to make it look like rivets. It kind of looks like pie crust, but oh well, quite orky. There's a big welded bit of metal just welded onto it. And then we've got this one, which is my Zealot. This might be the most green stuff I've ever used on a miniature. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. I managed to get it to work. The tubes on it are a pain, but we'll start from a front view for you. So we have, getting a little kind of apron, like a leather apron I'm going to do it as, bandana, and then some sunglasses. And then, as you can see, the guns, I was going to just put 2 flamers on him, but they didn't really fit, obviously, because they're made for human hands and not orc hands. So what I had to do is mod up his orc pistols so that they're kind of been modded into there. The big kind of dollop of green stuff there. And then you've got, focus on the goddamn water. That one there, Well, again, I just chopped it off the end, shoved it in the end. I think it's very orky. He's took some Imperial tech, made it his own, and then somehow made it work, as orcs tend to. Little tubes here. I got some plastic tubing I've had sitting in my big box for bloody ages. I made it look like it's obviously this hose is coming out. Got the backpack, which is, of course, 2 flamer backpacks put together. Kind of reminds me a bit of the packs the Ghostbusters had in Ghostbusters 2. This one's full of the good slime. But yeah. And I've done little, so these aprons got little strings which go around the back. Done little, and then dropped him, bugger the whole thing up. Little straps on the top as well, which I'm going to do as leather, like leather straps attached to it to keep everything in place. Quite proud of him actually. So I quite like the bodge job I've done on the guns. Haven't put any extra green stuff on the guns just because I kind of forgot, and B, I'm sick of green stuff at this point. At this point in the day, I'm sick of green stuff. But yeah, he's my Zealot. So it just leaves my combat specialist to make. I haven't managed to make him today. I've been sat down far too long at the minute, so I'm going to do him on another day. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again later.